Tales of Symphonia, where we save chocolate and we're continuing on. Excuse me. Everybody is saved. Salia Ranch has now been taken over by us.
Lloyd, I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You will do no such thing.
This jerk's still around.
No.
And now Lloyd's hurt. Man.
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily. I'm taking all of you inferior beings with me.
So, this is how the great Desian hero Forcestus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end, you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted. No! You bastard!
Get him, Lloyd.
Lord Yggdrasil.
Age of the Half-Elves.
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
What in the world?
No, don't look. Don't look at me.
Lloyd, send the message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
All right.
Signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder.
Bolt.
Servant of Mother Earth.
Gnome.
Envoy from the dark abyss. I command thee, gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you. Fire mana cannon!
Quite a way to start the episode.
You mustn't get up.
It's So Mythos is
What
alive.
was that cry?
Martell, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martell herself.
I wonder.
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
That's what we were put out here to do.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martell, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it? It's...
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
To Iselia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Iselia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Iselia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Iselia. Farewell for now.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Yes.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
So what we did was good.
I don't
That works
know.
for me.
The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
Cool.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhaunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Not good.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
This party can move between the two worlds. Cool. Alright, so. Been a while since we've been here. Instead of asking Colette to do everything, is there anything we can do? This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly has changed. And on top of that, people we thought were elves were actually half-elves. I bet you were the ones that led the Zions here to attack the village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter. He's a child. He's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true that the Professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves, just as there are bad humans. Yeah, put him in his place, Lloyd. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolate. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have arrangement with the Desians. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something. Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows fractalizations that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't even cry when it hurts. Colette is really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Shut up! You children, go away. Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes. But even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you are powerless and force everything onto the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her? That's just too much. Facetious is dead. There are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village, and Lloyd is like a member of this village too. Thank you, everyone. Fine, do what you want. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolate. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Wow, lots of major things going on. The mayor looks sad and lonely. I wonder if he overdid it. Well, that was quite the show. Get here. I am concerned. I don't remember that hole being there either. The real challenge starts now. Don't give up, Chosen One. What is it? No, it's nothing. Just, no, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Oh well, my apologies. Small first step. I'm so glad the people of the village accept you, Genus. But the mayor, just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do is just work to change those around us little by little. That Azalea was our first little step. For me, it was a great leap forward. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Yeah, we gotta remember that Rain and Genus kept their to themselves what they actually were. Good luck, make sure you come back. Yes, it's best for everyone to get along. Welcome to Hollow. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius as a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifice. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustrations of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for those choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe that you overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Yes, he is. He is so strong. He's strong like bull. Chosen work very hard. You have to understand that. Yes, you do. Understand that the Chosen work very hard. Very hard indeed. All those captured by the Scions and have no place to return to have come to Symphonia. We're going to start over working together for the future. That's the way to do it. 100%. 100%. Yes. Do it that way. Do it that way indeed. You alright? Here, let me heal you. Ooh, thank you, sir. Be careful. He healed us. Anything like out of place? Find the Wonder Chef somewhere. Later. Nobody knows what's really right. I understand what everyone is saying, but I still feel very sorry for the mayor. He's rejected by everyone. All because he did stupid things. I mean, you get what's coming to you. You made the bed, lay in it. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phildra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about precious crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, we do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then, let's go back to Dad's place. Cursed Sword of Nibelung. The Cursed Sword of Nibelung gives me chills just looking at it. It's really admirable of obsession to collect and seal these. What's wrong, Persea? There's a disturbing sound. Can't you hear it? No, I don't hear anything. If Colette can't hear it, it must be your imagination. I suppose you're right, but it must just be my ears. Ooh, so we got some background on the... For Forsyth's guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. He was a design hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero. It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions, and a fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been the true hero. Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forsyth had been born in a world where he accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so. Well. Crazy. Hey, Mom, I'm back again. It's all thanks to your X-Sphere. Without it, I'd never made it this far. I'm getting stronger, but I still need to hold on to it just a little while longer. Dirk's skills. How much of Dwarven techniques did your father inherit? How much? All of it, I guess. The dwarves who chose not to join Crucius lost a variety of skills in exchange for their freedom. Your father is most certainly one of those survivors. I see. So that's why Dad and Altessa don't know the same things. The Chosen's illness may be beyond Dirk's ability to cure. No.
Lloyd! Dad! How have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Well, that's good to know.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
All right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? To leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true, then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Fucking jealous.
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
I think Zelos has come a long way. Going so big, Lloyd. He's really matured. I'm so proud of you, son.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
I think Genus still has a lot more to go through.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
Nope.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
Dork, there's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually...
Colette.
If that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd.
Oh.
This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
So I promise there, Lloyd. What are we going to do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Alright. What you got left to say, Dirk? Don't worry about that. If they're bringing trouble, other people go ahead and beat them up and beat them into the ground. That's one way to put it, Dirk. I really do like Lloyd's dad. Gotta go back to Tetheala. I'm going a completely wrong direction. Go this way. Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if this is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense. You suffered through all that by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. I think Lloyd has very, very good intentions. He's like that in-between stage of being like really, really mature for his age, and then a kid. Alright, back to here. We want to go Altessa. If I remember correctly. Not Altessa. Places that I've been to that I gotta try to remember. It's up this way. Yep, right around over here somewhere. Yep, because here's the village that got burnt down, so there's land here. We gotta talk to Mythos. First time we've come to this. Mythos save Tabitha. If you're back here in Tethe'ala, then the world must be actually. Let's let them know what's going on. I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but there were landslides and falling rocks in this area. And because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. It's okay. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake. The boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Cristalis inofficium. Chronic Angelus rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it comes back to the ancient war. All comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybac that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building. Now I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos? Well, I guess an archive building would be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. didn't die. That's a good thing, right, everybody? Mythos is alive and kicking. Alright, so off to Psyback. Psyback is right here. The city seems to be uneasy. The atmosphere makes it difficult to concentrate. Did something happen? Materials pertaining to Neko and his companions are displayed in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was inflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there was a way to cure it, just as Otessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn the new healing arts? If so, then I already know those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness, or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? There is a possibility. But let's test it before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. Strong? You think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of a burden. I, too, wish I had friends like that. You're a friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although, you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genus! Yeah, I really envy you. But, how can we find more information on the Karlan War? I heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlan War. During the Karlan War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So, it's Meltokio then. But, the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokio, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, take Mythos back and it's fine. I can go back myself. But it's fine. You don't need to hurry. And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah. Okay then. Let's go, guys. Do they all really believe him? I can understand his concern. Like, I would be really concerned with all of it, too. There's so many possibilities in what's going on. It's kind of hard to... I would like to have one of those. But it's kind of hard to just accept something when you don't have anything to go for. But I mean, yeah, we could be walking into a trap, but then again, what else, what other options do we have? We don't have much to go off of right now, besides to figure out how to fix something. So I mean, it's interesting how he says, you know, how can we trust him? So this is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness, it's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence, Pope, to wait just a little bit longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong with the normally healthy king got sick. What are you gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? We have to save the king. He'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn it, Zelos. What? It's you, the Harley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet. I won't forgive you. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here? Like that damn Alicia? Oh! Don't insult Alicia. So, he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The Exsphere and Tete'ala passed from Vaharli to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Vaharli, and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Yeah! Let's take down the Pope. I'm on board with that plan. End of the revenge. I finally accomplished my goal after so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Vaharli does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and towards the future. Regal is really, man, Chosen's sickness. I've never heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it only briefly mentioned it in Mythos' records. I wonder if any of the other Chosen who embarked in the World Regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. Regal, you are the man of mans, dude. Entering the Mythos Cup. I shall observe your progress. I'm sorry, entrance registration for this round is already over. Oh, okay. I'll eventually be able to enter the Coliseum, I assume. Weapon shop. This is the best weapon shop. What about customize? Welcome to the customization shop. I already have an ogre sword, don't I? Alright, you don't got nothing I want. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Off we go. Up into the upper portion. And let's see. This is the Martel Cathedral, the largest temple in the Tethyan. We're here to see the Pope. There you are. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then, let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright, it's in the drawer, in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up. What do you know? Yeah, I don't know. So that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older? While your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who pursue them. Because my daughter is a half-elf. She terrifies me. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine, and in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? We have Celez. So, you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is it a worthless and irresponsible man like you the Chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I'll take care of them. Yeah, Persea's 100%. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm terribly sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. Is it the second coming of Spiritua? Look, your heretical deed has brought down the emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be. Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. Please forgive us, O great angel. What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry, and just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette say you're going to kill them. But it's okay. Just say it like you're in command. Die! Please forgive us! Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please. Say you'll forgive them. Okay, I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir! Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir! Everyone, do as the chosen commands! Run away! Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverhawk? Beats me. If you know, if you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now. Anyway, what's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Spiritual Reborn. That's pretty cool. Does it give her any good stats? Wait. Princess, please, let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritual, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tepeala. No. Are you aware that His Majesty's been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. I must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. Looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh. Father! Oh, what? Looks like you gained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor, yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tepeala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos, the chosen. We have the return of Spiritual with us, after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero Nethos and the Karlon War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archives on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's alright, kid. And Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Well. We're getting pretty far now. We're getting deep. Everything's happening in a landslide right now. These are the royal chambers. Went the wrong way? You said they were accessed on the second floor. This is the second floor. Other side, maybe? Alright, let's start looking through the books. It's no use. I can't believe we've searched through all this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. Ow. This is angelic language. No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it. I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to truly be blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and the unicorn horn, right? And a mono leaf herb. Then we can make something. Excuse me. Then we can make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic angelus crystallins inofficium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a Crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says the epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis has crystallized, and then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. And let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once held zircon. If we go to the main Lorenzo building, we should be able to find information on it and where it is stored. Monoleaf herb is probably in Heidmo, the elven village. Yes, I think I've heard of that name of the plant when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and humans long time ago. These days, no one enters without the permission from the King of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? Doesn't seem to want to see me. Could try asking Princess Hilda. And assuming we can get the monoleaf herb, what about the monofragment? What is it anyway? It's me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, "The colossal mana of the great motherland, dearest Carlin, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things." So, it's in dearest Carlin? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to Heimdall or the Lorenzo company in Altamira. Alright. So much happening all at once. Alright guys, I gave you an hour episode this time around, so we're saving right here, and I'll go ahead and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll continue our amazing adventure. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.